Welcome back to our kitchen floor project. We finally finished it, but wow, it was a journey. Reminder of where we started: laying down paper hearts over our floor, eventually putting the pattern into Photoshop to create a guide, commissioning Ricky TeeVee to cut our heart tiles, and then it was time to finally start clearing out the kitchen. After moving the appliances, we tore off the trim under the cabinets, which was very exciting because it felt like the point of no return. We had to do a few other things to prep the floors because yes, we were tiling over top of our laminate. I know lots of you would not choose to do it this way, but after much assessment and going back and forth and budgeting it all out, this was the right move for us. Major shout out to my little sister Jen and her husband Pasha for coming to help us with this. I think they knew how much I was dragging my feet on starting it. I stressed so much about that first tile because if you start crooked, the whole floor is crooked. So I measured and remeasured like 800 times, and I kid you not, by the time I finally agreed to start, the whole room erupted in applause. Just kidding, kind of. Quick reminder, also, this video is less of a tutorial and more of a video diary. So if you're gonna do this kind of VCT tile, go ahead and consult the professionals, okay? Once the first section of tile was down, we did another round of glue, this time a much bigger section, and then it was really off to the races. This project took a few days, partially because it was very tedious, and the room is just quite large, but also because we had to readjust the pattern a little bit as we went. But honestly, the hardest part was just doing the math for cutting the pieces that went around the perimeter and around the island. Some of them were weird V shapes, and honestly, I did not enjoy it. But we did it with only a few minor and very fixable mistakes. I was so excited to finally get that last section done. I was already so happy with it. We had to let the glue set for 5 days before washing and polishing the floors, but once that was done, it was just gorgeous. Pretty sure we did like 5 layers of polish. Corey added the trim back in, and what do you know? She's perfect. I love, love, love how it turned out. I am so proud of us for doing this. Let me know what you think, but also, I don't really care. I love it. We're not totally done with the kitchen project, so stay tuned. We have some other updates for you in the near future, but I'm so glad this part is done.